Hi, everyone. My name is Dawn, and I am the co founder and executive director of the W Connection. And I'm here with Bonnie Zamaski Roth. Hi, Bonnie.
Hi, Dawn. How are you?
Good, good.
Thank you for inviting me to do this.
Great. I'm so glad that you are here with us today. And I want to share a little bit about you with those who are watching this video. I know that you joined our organization in 2016 after the
Yeah.
loss of your husband Stephen in 2015. And the great thing about being the co-founder of the organization and chapter leader is that I have this unique viewpoint that I get to see the women coming in when they first join, and I
Hmm.
get to see them evolve over the years. And I've seen you go from a person who receives support to somebody who is giving support and a mentor to the new women that are coming in. So I just want to ask you, how has the W connection helped you over the years, and why do you continue to support the organization and the new women coming into W connection?
So it's helped me in ways that I probably can't even verbalize, but specifically just making me feel more, in a sense, powerful, that I'm able to live alone. I don't have to have somebody in my life, somebody else in my life. And that, I can do things, a lot of things. The other thing that's come out of this, which is actually even more important to me, is friendships. The first meeting I attended, I met several women that we gradually kept getting in touch with each other, and we would make plans to go out, and then it, kind of expanded over the 4 years. And I mean, with several of my friends that are, obviously this from this group, we've gone to the theater, and we've gone to concerts, and we've just done like everything, eating out, whatever, And it's really just so comforting to know that I have people here in the city that I feel close with, that will always be there for me, as well as I will always be there for them.
It is, we talk a lot about the healing power of
Yeah,
social connection at the
yeah,
W Connection. And a lot of what we do is facilitate that connection, right? You'll sometimes hear me say that when I run the meetings, the best meetings are when I say the least, because we want people sharing strategies with each other. So
mhm,
what you say may resonate with another woman in the room.
right.
So I loved what you said too, and I think you used the word powerful. It's amazing, out of such loss and tragedy that we've all had, when you start to come out the other end of this on our journey, there is that feeling of power that if I can get through this, I can get through
Get through
anything.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I was just thinking, you also asked me to say why I continue to be involved. And my answer to that is, I will never not be involved. For me, this is a lifetime
I love
commitment
that.
in whatever way. It doesn't have to be about attending meetings, but I'll always volunteer as long as I can and help in any way I can.
I think what we learn when we go through this journey and start to understand widowhood is that the book continues to evolve. Sometimes we say
Yeah,
that, we're adding another chapter,
I
you
was just going to say that. Right. The
and the
book
book,
is never ending.
yeah, the book is never ending.
Exactly.
So the, like you said, I love that you will continue to be involved in the organization, because I know for me, um, being part of this organization is helpful to my own growth, right? That I will continue to evolve myself with this organization. So last year, you volunteered as the co-chair of the auction committee for the gala.
Correct.
And this year, we could not run our gala due to COVID, and you volunteered to start up the very first fundraising committee for the W Connection. Um, any,
Myself and my cohorts.
yes, yes. And you launched a friends and family fundraiser, something that we talked about in the committee, and
Right.
you went ahead and launched one. Tell me why you decided to launch a friends and family fundraiser.
I'm not a Facebook person, so I wasn't going to start a Facebook page. Um, although a lot of my friends, are on Facebook. But I just felt like for me, it was more personal for me to, put together a letter telling people exactly what the money is for and what we're doing and how we're doing it. And I did that twice. I sent one to family and then I copied it and sent one to friends. And there was like almost an immediate response. It was almost as if they got the email and then the donations started coming in.
Yeah.
And in particular, not that I wouldn't expect my close family members to donate, but the donations that they made were just very impactful on me. And I decided that it would be most appropriate if I called them personally rather than sending them a note or whatever. And both times, these were both Stephen's brothers and my one sister-in-law. And each time I just found my eyes welling up, in thanking them and in talking about, their donation. And it's interesting because I haven't had that experience in a long time.
Yeah,
Even when talking about Stephen, it hasn't hit me that way.
I know.
So,
I've been
yeah,
watching the website. I've been watching the donor scroll on the website, and I've been seeing the words of support come in.
yeah,
And I've been overwhelmed with emotion. So to hear that it even prompted a phone call and a conversation during this time of COVID, which is just so makes it even more important.
yeah, absolutely.
I did want to share some of the words that I've been reading on the website, because they're amazing to me. A friend wrote, "Bonnie, your strength encourages." Um, Stephen's brother and your sister-in-law wrote, "Not a day goes by that we don't miss Steve. Glad that your organization has helped Bonnie through these last 5 years." And then Stephen's brother, "Dedicated to my brother Stephen, who I miss every day. Love you, bro. In honor of Bonnie Roth, who you have helped over the years." And then just others that just say, "In honor of Bonnie Roth." So not only do we see that Stephen is still there in everyone's memory, which
Mhm.
is so comforting
Yeah.
for us, but also they're inspired by you. How does that make you feel?
I don't know. That's kind of hard for me to wrap my head around, that I inspire people. But I'm really happy that they feel that way. And they obviously said the things that they've said.
I think it's nice. I think what I see that is we start to open ourselves up and show vulnerability and a little bit of our story, saying, "Hey, you know what? This organization helped me, and this was really hard for me, but I'm doing well now." And this
Mhm.
is again another chapter in my book. And I think in doing that, I think we do make those connections grow. So it's so wonderful to hear that even after these donations came in, that you had conversations with all of your friends and
Yeah,
family that
yeah,
donated.
yeah. It's been extremely meaningful.
Yeah. Bonnie, thank you so much for all you do for the W Connection.
Dawn, thank you for having me, and thank you for starting the W Connection all those years ago when you were a very, very new mother and, didn't know what was up or down. And, you've just continued working at it, and all of us have helped you continue working at it. So thank you.
Thank you.